See, with me, Kakashi would be considered a second generation prodigy. If you look at his father's build, Sukumo, a lot of missing out of his own character build based off of his, backstory. But yeah, he was a monster when it came to nature manipulation. If you look at Kakashi's build from very early, even before the main story, looking at Kakashi's early build before the Sharingan, it was a lot of advanced level elemental manipulation, meaning like lightning based Raiton. And he took it to a whole another level when he created the lightning blade, the Raikari. These type of techniques are elemental, because unlike the Chidori, which is more chakra based lightning, the Raikari, the lightning blade, is more nature elemental because it's siphoning off of the natural properties of lightning, if that makes sense. That's why the backstory of the lightning blade, when Guy was talking about it, how Kakashi cut through a lightning storm with that tech, is because he's cycling nature properties, Sasuke, even though the technique is similar, its fundamental purposes are different, if that makes sense. That's why if you look at Sukumo, what is Sukumo's in theory, what was Sukumo if Kakashi's able to cycle natural properties, mimic natural properties, Sukumo must have been based off of his character. His tech build must have been heavily based off of nature energy, cycling nature properties. Because generational gaps when it comes to Ninshu is advanced. If you look at old world times, Sukumo, he may have been a prodigy and at his time, but if you look at like newer generation ninjas during his son's era, if you look at like Kakashi, Guy, Asuma, Kurenai, who else? Not too much like Yamamoto type of builds characters, like around that period. You could say even